Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Finally got the patch notes here for you guys. Thought I would do this video quick while we're waiting for the servers to come back on. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, the servers are back up. There's definitely some interesting stuff in the patch notes here. Pretty big update too. Let's get into it, everybody. Okay, so items. Added mutation suppression to the effect descriptions for Rad-X and Rad-X Diluted. Quests. The Old Weston Shuffle. Fixed an issue that would prevent Johnny from shooting at the end of the quest. Hunter for Hire. Fixed an issue where Roper and Jackie were unresponsive to quest actions. Novice of Mysteries. Fixed a rare case where the quest could get stuck. That's nice to see that fixed. Fixed cauterizer displaying static VFX when on a weapon rack. Nice. Adjusted the smoke effects of the Gauss minigun. Revolutionary sword now uses the correct melee weapon icon in the weapon wheel. Fixed an issue where the colored baseball bats would not display their correct textures. The description of the lickety split weapon now correctly states the railway spikes shatter and ricochet for up to 30 damage. So, definitely a good little start here. Nice to see that that Novice of Mysteries is fixed. If I'm not mistaken, I think I had that problem when I was doing that mission. And yeah, with the VFX, I think for the cauterizer, that's with like the glow around the actual like part where you use to cut stuff. I don't think that is supposed to be on. From the last time I looked at my display rack, it was still on there. So nice to see that fixed. And I just want to talk about for a second too as well, like who knows what's hidden in this update for fixes. If we could get those turbo fertilizer grenades fixed, if they're not. I didn't see that in the patch notes, unfortunately. And just stuff like that I would love to see fixed as well. Okay, creatures Scorch Beast and Scorch Beast Queen no longer continuously fire their Sonic Blast attack. Thank God, because that was like so annoying at least. Thank you for fixing that. Events. During seismic activity, if the corpse of the Ultracite Titan remains from a previous run, it will now display before the next run. Plastiform rewards now correctly display activate instead of use. Fixed an issue causing super mutants to drop more caps than expected. Oh, not cool to see that fixed. That would have been nice to keep. To be honest, I think it was cultists too. So maybe you can still get the caps from cultists. Just throwing that out there. Maybe that's not fixed. Mothman is no longer whispering in the gleaming depths. The electricity hazard on top of the EN06 Guardians platform will now become active sooner, probably not letting you use the auto axe at all. Vulcan Research Lab health and progress bars are now localized. The electric field in the Guardian fight has been expanded to cover the intended range of the Guardians platform. More like I said before, fixed an issue where the Epsilon Squad trophy wasn't being granted to players who completed the fight under required time limit. We are still investigating reports of performance issues within the Gleaming Depths raid. Thank you all for so much for your feedback. Awesome. Yeah, I think the Gleaming Depths could, probably run a little bit better, but it could definitely run a little worse too. Like I've probably done, I don't even know, like 20 raids in the last 2 days. Like I've done a lot, and we haven't had too many problems, but yes, some fixes would be nice. Armor, the T65 Tricentennial paint now correctly states it works with the T65 armor set. Best builds, fix an issue where liking or unliking a best build would cause inconsistent text for the button. Okay. Camp and workshops, improve pet spawns so they would no longer get stuck at the border of camps. Fix an issue where some players could no longer build the mole safety cutout despite knowing the plan. Dev note, if you have not learned the recipe for the mole safety cutout, it can be earned as a reward from dangerous pastimes. The vertical spacing between camp slots in the menu have been decreased appropriately. I thought they fixed that. Maybe it's even better now. Fix an issue preventing the Plastiform Blue Star from being built in a camp. Fix the build menu icon for the winter retreat. Fix the build menu icon for the mounted jackalope head. Adjust the collision on the winter retreat. Fix the build limit for billboards. Ooh, that's a good one. Fixed an abrupt transition when moving out of the snow aurora weather. All instances of the Gleaming Depth Shelter are now consistently named. That's cool. Counterfeit bottle cap machine will now correctly generate lead and aluminum. Let's go. Counterfeit bottle cap machine no longer shares a build limit with campfires. I would assume this will be in the Atomic Shop video as well today. I'm guessing this cap machine will be back if you didn't buy it when you had the chance before they took it out of the store like myself. So we'll be able to test that as well. It's nice to see that it's lead. Awesome. Miscellaneous fixes. Mute pings and unmute pings are now localized. Fixed an issue where some players were unable to earn the player title Vault and Dweller despite completing Vault 76. Supplies will correctly display in the Pip-Boy Currencies tab. Nuclear Winter player icons will now appear again in the Atomic Shop. Fixed an issue which could cause VATS firing to be misaligned on some ultra-wide screens. Screen narration accessibility settings will now display correctly in all languages. The motorized butter churn will now be found in the Resources tab under the Workshop menu. Season Booster widget will now correctly display boosters carried over from the previous season. In the Social menu, there should no longer be a blue shadow being cast on the text of player names who are online. Fixed inconsistent capitalization in some legendary effect descriptions. Fixed a typo in the Golden Enclave officer outfit. Player titles will no longer obscure the player's face from a distance. Removed extra word outfit from the name Grim Reaper outfit in headwear. Nuka World on Tour's Bottle Blaster game now correctly calculates the Nuka-Cade points earned. Fixed an issue that caused the splash information screen to not display correctly when launching the game on Xbox. Fixed an issue causing mutated party backs to not drop after completing the mutated version of the Safe and Sound. I think I did notice that as well, so nice to see that that's fixed. Obviously, you know, we're doing mutated events, we want mutated packages. So definitely some good changes here. Mods. Updated the description for the 1-star bolstering mod now correctly state that it grants up to 35 plus energy resistance and damage resistance. To lower your health, currently 0, blah, 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 blah. Improved descriptions on the barrel mods for the Karma Syringer. Fixed an issue with the duplicate text in many legendary effects descriptions. Electrician's 4-star mod now correctly persists after the player dies. UI. 4-star legendary flyouts will now display the correct mod and appear and disappear appropriately. Some lunchbox effects now provide more informative descriptions in the Pip-Boy. Improved maximum quantity behavior of on the purchase window. Fixed an issue which could cause some UI overlap when viewing item statistics or camp slots. Pip-Boy no longer shows 3D rendering of items after a list becomes empty. Updated UI of ammo per shot to show currently instance weapon rather than default weapon value. Fixed an issue which could cause the first letter to not display in the disclaimers for AP and carry weight boosters. So, yes, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to put fusion cores and whatnot in the ammo boxes. That's what I was hoping most for that they would throw in with this update. Nice to see the that collector fixed. I'm sure it will be in the Atomic Shop today. That would be a definite L if it wasn't. I'll let you know with the Atomic Shop video, and that's it for the patch notes, everybody. Hopefully the servers are back on before I'm posting this, and have fun out there, everybody. See you soon with the Atomic Shop video, and possibly a stream soon as well. As always, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a pleasant evening.